Yesterday, about 30 friends gathered for a lovely spring equinox retreat at our Raleigh temple. As we meditated outdoors, I noticed how the birds chirping sounded especially gentle, sweet, and refreshing, full of a sense of renewal. Spring equinox is the astronomical point when the sun moves from south-north and across the equator. It signifies the time when the energy of spring fully emerges as part of the living organism of nature and the universe. Whether we notice it or not, we all can experience spring in our body, breath, and mind of awareness. The term spring equinox, Chunbun, in Chinese characters literally means dividing spring. It indicates the midpoint where lingering cold and emerging warmth are balanced. Spring equinox is the season when farmers in many countries begin preparing in earnest for sowing seeds. They till rice paddies, select seeds, and repair irrigation channels. My brothers in my hometown in Korea are doing this now. There is an ancient saying in Asia, if you don't plow your fields by the spring equinox, you will be hungry all year. In Korea, at this time of the year, there is a custom of eating dishes made from fresh mugwort. As a matter of fact, these days I enjoy picking mugwort to make a soup with the soybean paste. Anyone wants to try? You let me know. Young mugwort is now at its most nutritious. Consuming it is believed to help prevent spring fatigue, boost weakened immunity after winter, and purify the blood, offering the benefits of a restorative tonic. Sounds good. Every spring equinox, I think of a special gifts it brings. Twice a year, the earth offers us a quiet teaching through an equinox, a moment when day and night stand in perfect balance. Light and darkness meet without struggle, without preference. Neither tries to overcome the other. For just a brief moment, day and night exist in perfect harmony. This is the first gift of the equinox, balance. In the air of spring, we can sense two qualities of energy, yin and yang, yin and yang. About 50% yin and 50% yang, perfect balance, homeostasis of nature. Our bodies are constantly making small adjustments to stay just right. Even in these days of balance, within an hour, we can move between the heater and the air conditioner. Yeah. This morning we had the heater, and then when I entered, I changed into the air conditioner. Shall we change back to the heater now? I may wear a summer shirt one moment, then wrap myself in a blanket at the next. Physically, mentally, and emotionally, we pursue homeostasis, wishing to keep the internal and external environment stable and balanced. Balance in life is essential for survival and sound health. In our lives, we are often pulled toward one side, activity over rest, joy over sorrow, gain over loss. We cling to what is bright and push away what feels dark. Yet, the equinox reminds us that both are part of the same whole. Without night, there is no day. Without stillness, movement loses its meaning. When we allow both sides to exist within us, our strength and our vulnerabilities, our clarity and our confusion, we begin to touch a deeper understanding of ourselves. Spring equinox teaches us to keep things in balance. Can you think of a part of your life that is in balance? Relationship with the family? If you agree, nod, please. Relationship with the friends? Relationship with the food? Relationship with the exercise? Relationship with the meditation on the mat and off the mat? Can you think of a part of life that is not in balance? Do you think your relationship with the social media and the lures of the internet is balanced? Many of us would say this is an area in our lives not in balance. The second gift of the spring equinox is renewal through gentle transformation. Spring arrives quietly. Small buds, soft green shoots, the subtle warmth in the air. Life begins again not by brute force, but by natural unfolding. After overnight, we notice changes little by little, little by little. Look at the redbud trees. They look like pink ink sprinkled in the air, bright and misty. Such an amazing gift. We don't have to do anything to make that happen. In the same way, our own awakening does not require dramatic effort. It begins with a small moments. One mindful breath, one act of kindness, one gentle return to awareness, one gentle return to awareness. We often think transformation must be sudden or extraordinary, but the equinox teaches us that change can be subtle, gentle, and constant. The third gift of the equinox is impartiality. The sunlight of spring shines on everything equally. The trees, the stones, the clear water, and even the muddy ground. It does not choose where to land. In the same way, the Dharma is always being offered to us without discrimination. But even with the sunlight, a tree must have living roots and buds to bloom. Likewise, only an open heart can receive a teaching. Are you open-hearted to receive teaching? The question is not whether light is present, but whether we are receptive to it. So today we might ask ourselves, where in my life am I out of balance? What small seed within me yearns to grow? Am I open to receiving what is being given? The spring equinox is not only a moment in the sky, it is a mirror for our own reflection. Each breath can be an equinox, a meeting of opposites, a return to balance. As we move into this season, may we receive the gifts of the equinox with humility and gratitude. May we learn to live in balance, to trust quiet renewal, and to open our hearts and minds to the light that is always present. In the energy of awakening earth, stirring with the new growth, we receive a message of hope from earth and sky. Let the balmy air tap our hearts and awaken our spirits. As the earth begins to soften and new life emerges, may our hearts also open to renewal.